Hey finders, welcome back to Fortune Finds. Today I'm going to be doing a foundation wear test. I recently purchased the BH Cosmetics liquid foundation in Naturally Flawless, and I am in the shade 209 Ivory Beige. I have not tried this foundation out. Without further ado, let's stop babbling and let's get on to the foundation wear test video. So I'm going to be priming my face. I'm going to be using my KORRES Greek Yogurt Smoothie. This is my favorite primer. I've had this for a really long time. It's good for me because I have dry skin. I'm just going to take a dollop this big, rub it between my fingers and apply it. So if you have dry skin, I would highly recommend this. It's like another layer of moisture. I did pull up some information on this foundation, so let's go ahead and read about it. This usually retails for $9.50, but if you go on the BH Cosmetics right now, it is on sale for $6. 25 shades. Get skin pampering benefits and a radiant complexion with our new and improved BH liquid foundation, formulated with the addition of hyaluronic acid. So that's great for me because I have dry skin. Hyaluronic acid creates a barrier over your skin to ensure that the moisture in your skin doesn't leave. It helps keep skin hydrated and younger looking. Who doesn't love that? This foundation provides lightweight, medium to full coverage and a natural satin finish, and comes in 24 shades to flatter multiple skin tones. There is a perfect match for you. Okay, so I counted 25, but apparently there's 24. Sorry. It's claiming that it's going to blur out our imperfections, kind of give us like that Snapchat filter effect. Medium to full undetectable coverage. What kind of full coverage is undetectable? I never heard of such a thing. Leaves skin with a luminous appearance. Ultra lightweight coverage provides a flawless complexion. This got pretty good reviews online. I didn't read them. I'm just looking at like it got 4.4 stars out of 160 reviews. So not bad. So let's go ahead and test this out. It doesn't say the best way to apply it. I'm going to take 2 pumps of this on the back of my hand. Oh wow, that's a big pump. All right, we'll just do 2 and see how that goes. That's a lot. That's a serious pumper. Okay, so you might only need 1 pump of foundation. Generally with foundation, I do wear 2 pumps. So if you only need 1 pump of this and it's $6, like that's a pretty good deal. And how many ounces is this? This is 1 full ounce. So that is like the standard amount that you get in any foundation, drugstore, or high-end. So I'm just going to take it with my fingers. This is how I've been applying my foundation lately. I'm going to take it with my fingers and just blend it into the skin. And this doesn't really smell like anything, which I like. I don't really like scented foundations. I think this is like the perfect match for me too. I'm gonna take this Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH03. I'm gonna take some more foundation just on the brush, and I'm gonna start by just pressing it into the skin in stippling motions. And I can already see it's kind of clinging to my dry patches on my skin. And this side I'm doing with a sponge, obviously. So far, I can tell already, I definitely like it applied with a sponge. It's like less cakey and it's not gripping to the dry patches on my skin, because like I said, right now, my skin is very dry. Right here, it's kind of super patchy around my mouth on the side that I use the brush, where this side, it's kind of cakey in my smile lines area. I don't know if you can see that. It's like very cakey, like sitting on top of the skin. And like this side, it's kind of absorbed into the skin a little bit better. I would say this is definitely light coverage. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna apply another layer of foundation, and I'm gonna use the sponge all over the face just because I don't want one side of my face to be cakey and the other side to not be cakey. So I'm gonna take about half a pump. I don't wanna go too crazy, and I'm just gonna apply this all over the face. And the zit will like not leave. It's been here for like 2 weeks now. And I feel like the stress of my cat is just making this zit so much worse. And it's kind of like peeling off my face. Did you just see that? Or no, probably not. I'm going to take some of my Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. I'm going to spray my sponge a little bit. Pick up what's ever left on my hand, and I'm just going to dab this all over. I like to go in with a setting spray for the very, very last layer, or like the very last once over, I should say, because I feel like it helps to blend out the foundation a little bit more, leaving it less cakey than it normally is. And I really want this foundation to work because honestly, you guys know, I have been conscious about the money and the money that I spend on cosmetics. So I'm trying to save more money this year, and now especially with my cat surgery, you don't even want to know how much it is. So I need to like really watch, and if this foundation is $6, I really want it to work, and I really want it to work for you guys too. So we're gonna see how we can get the best out of this. So that is 2 layers of foundation on. I have combo to dry skin. So areas of my face are normal, other areas are dry. So I tend to be dry around my nose and around my mouth. So all of my T-zone, I tend to be very, very dry. And then over here, and normal, my skin tends to be normal. So on the cheeks and like outside of my face, I think it looks really nice. I definitely don't think that this is full coverage. I think this is light to medium. You can build it up to medium. I would not claim this to be a full coverage foundation. So if you're a full coverage kind of girl, this is not the foundation for you. Just FYI, telling you right now off the bat. It just looks kind of patchy and cakey down my nose and around my mouth. It's just, it like doesn't want to blend. And like now that I went over it, it's kind of like peeling off. I'm gonna hop off camera, I'm gonna finish off my makeup. I will check in with you guys when everything is done, and then I'm gonna take you guys with me throughout my day. So give me 1 second and I will be right back. All right guys, and this is the finished makeup look. I did go ahead and do my makeup for quite a while. I actually did my makeup for an hour. So this first check-in, I've been wearing this foundation for an hour, but I do want to talk about some points while applying my foundation. I think that my bronzer, my blush, my powder went on really, really nicely. The setting spray did help to blend out those really textured areas around my mouth and down my nose. However, I still do look a little dry. If you were to get really, really up close, I am pretty textured, especially around my mouth. It is getting better though with time, so that leads me to believe that as the day goes on, the oilier my skin gets, it will probably help the foundation settle a little bit better, because right now it is still grabbing a little bit onto my dry patches. So I feel like this is kind of reminiscent of my last foundation wear test where I did the Bare Minerals Bare Pro foundation. That was a pretty entertaining video, so I will link that one down below. However, that foundation is extremely full coverage. This one is definitely light leaning, maybe a little bit medium. So I do really like the finish of it. The only thing that I don't love is the fact that it is grabbing onto my dry patches, which, can you blame a girl? No. I do really like that it is light coverage. I like that you can see my imperfections throughout my skin. It's just been my vibe lately. I like a lighter coverage. I like it to look a little bit more natural. I do really love how my eyes came out today. This was the first time I've tried the NARS, their new palette. This is their Skin Deep palette. So I wasn't really excited about this. And honestly, still looking at this palette, I'm not excited about it. But on the eyes, like, these are really pigmented. They're really beautiful, and they do blend spectacularly well with one another. So I am really excited about that. I am going to be doing a full dedicated video on this. I just want to give it some time to get to know it. This way I can give you guys the full rundown, but this was the first test. And for my lips today, I'm wearing a combination of the BH Cosmetics Liquid Linen Lipstick, and this is in the shade Vania. Love this color. And I did line my lips after applying this lipstick with the Huda Beauty Lip Contour in Trophy Wipe. So that is what is on my lips today. If you are new to my channel, or you just need a reminder, I do list everything that is on my face down below. So if I don't apply it with you guys, it will be listed down there so you guys can check it out. I'm gonna go about my day. I hope you guys are having a good one, whatever it is you are doing, and I will see you in a little bit. So I am 4 hours in to this wear test, and I feel kind of the same. I'm in some natural lighting, so I'm sitting in the kitchen. I thought it would be good to get some natural lighting rather than just sitting in front of the beauty lights, which is where you guys always see me. This is what it looks like. I'm gonna zoom up close. I mean, it doesn't look bad. I still feel like it's really textured, like especially right here. I feel like this lighting is really good to show you guys a close-up. So just kind of like cakey around the nose and the mouth, especially like here. And aside from this, like you can see it's like settling in the lines around my mouth, in my smile lines, which isn't too bad because that is a place where foundation typically settles in and creases, so I'm not mad about that. I'm kind of just like mad about this area and this area. Like my pores are so exaggerated here, and this area too. But like I said though, like back here though, it looks really nice. Like my highlight looks nice. It looks very like clean and a light coverage. So I don't know, I have mixed feelings about this one. This is the second time I have mixed feelings. the second time in a row, I have mixed feelings about my foundation wear test. I'll check in with you guys around the 6-hour mark, but I feel like this, I said, like it's kind of like the Bare Minerals. I feel like as my pores naturally produce oil, it kind of looks a little bit more natural and less cakey. I feel like it's really cakey in those areas because, again, this is where I tend to get dry. So yeah, I will keep you guys posted, and I'm gonna go continue doing some stuff around the house, maybe clean up, and yeah, I will see you guys in a few hours. All right guys, we are here at the 8-hour mark and I am fading very quickly. I'm in the bathroom. I was trying to find some like decent lighting now that the sun has gone down, and this is the best that I could get. So I feel like the foundation kind of shifted in a good direction. It's a little less cakey around my mouth, and now it kind of just is like natural. You can like see the imperfections in my skin, but it's kind of like blurred looking. Like I kind of do have that like Snapchat filter effect that they said I would have. The fact that I have dry skin, it kind of took a little while to get there. I think that this foundation mixes well with the natural oils in one skin. I am just struggling because my face is the Sahara Desert. I think this is going to be a great foundation in the summer. I don't need any touch-ups. That's a plus. So if you have oily skin, this is probably really, really good for you. Yeah, I didn't touch it up once. I haven't put any setting spray. I haven't put any powder on my face. Actually, setting spray would probably do me wonders, but I'm trying to keep this real. This is like a true test, and I'm just trying to see how the foundation performs, okay? There are ways to work around every foundation. If you have dry skin and your face is looking a little dry after foundation and powder, some setting spray would help, but we're not doing that today. I feel like it definitely looks better. This lipstick is still going strong. BH Cosmetics, I did just do a video on it. If you're interested and you like this lipstick, it's so nice. And it's lasting really well, and it's transfer proof. I will link that video down below. So I'll check in with you guys in like 2 hours. It should be around the 10-hour mark, and yeah, I will see you guys then. All right guys, I'm exhausted. This is definitely my last check-in. I've been wearing this foundation for 11 hours. I feel like my last check-in was really promising, and now this last check-in, all hope is lost. It is really like not jiving with my skin. It is super cakey around my mouth. I'm not really sure. I'm really upset because I was looking for a really good light coverage foundation, and I thought that this might be it, but girlfriend, it is no bueno. Like, you guys already saw so many times. Like, it is so cakey around my mouth. It looks like there's like piles and piles of makeup sitting around my mouth, and it's like the foundation never absorbed into my skin. It's kind of just sitting there. I definitely do want to give this another shot. I'm gonna wear it over the course of the next few weeks. I mean, this was a full wear test. I wore this for 11 hours and it didn't get any better. If you were curious about this foundation, I hope you got some answers. If you have oily skin, I would definitely give this a try. If you have a lot of dry patches, it's just going to exaggerate the heck out of them, making them look even worse. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up down below. Let me know what you think about this foundation. What do you think? I really don't think you can disagree with what I'm saying, but if you do, I'm all ears. Like, this is a judgment-free zone. I would love to hear what you have to say. Would you buy this foundation, and do you own this foundation? And if you own this foundation, does it work for you, and what is your skin type? Because I look like I'm about to shed a layer of skin. That's how lizardly I look. But yeah, I'm not gonna harp on this anymore. If you are not yet subscribed, please be sure to do so. I am a heavy review channel. I love doing foundation wear tests. I am always on the hunt for a perfect foundation. So if you're interested in review videos, if you are a beauty makeup junkie like me, or if you just like to simply know what's out there, this is definitely the channel for you. And also be sure to click the bell button. This way you get a notification every time I'm uploading a video here on my channel. I do upload twice a week. I upload on Mondays and Thursdays, but my upload times are kind of sporadic. I do try to get them up by like 12 noon or 1 o'clock. But if you click the bell button, there is no guessing. It will let you know as soon as my video goes up. And yeah, I had a great time as always. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, Finders. Mwah.